What's going on, guys? Dawkbro back again. Hope you are fantastic today, and I'm on holiday. If you've not gathered already, I'm on a cruise on my way to Norway and Denmark, and literally about 10 minutes ago, Fusion Z Gamer, a friend of mine, messaged me and said, have you seen what Scott said? And I was like, what has he said? Oh, it's going to be an update on the game about something interesting maybe, or future projects or something like that. And sadly, it was an update on the project for the next game, but it's not the best of news. I'm going to read this to you guys and let me know what you guys think about this. Hey guys, I wanted to give you all an update on a project of mine. For the last month or so I've been dropping hints about a new game, and it's true that I've been working on one. Call it Five Nights at Freddy's 6 if you like. But after forcing myself to keep working on it day after day, I realised something. I just don't want to work on this. With each game's release, I think the expectations get higher and higher for the next, and rightfully so. Each game should be better than the last. But that pressure starts to mount, and I fear that I've been neglecting other things in my life for the sake of trying to keep up with those mounting expectations. So, after giving this a lot of thought, I've decided that I'm going to stop working on it. I'm not going to reveal anything else about what that game was. And I've asked other people involved to never divulge anything either. It's just not going to be talked about. Does this mean that I'm going to stop working on games altogether? No, that's not what it means at all. It just means that I want to get back to what made game thinking enjoyable in the first place. It also doesn't mean that I'm abandoning FNAF. In fact, the first game that I'd like to make would be something for you guys. Remember Foxy Fighters from Update 2? I loved working on that game. It was a lot of fun. And it took a lot of pressure off me knowing that it was just for the fans of the games. That's the kind of project that I'd like to work on again. Maybe I'll try my hand at a Pizzeria Tycoon game, who knows. The point is that it would be something for fun and something for the fans. There are some big things in the works elsewhere. The movie is in amazing hands with Blumhouse. I'm also still working to get a VR title out at some point, because that would be awesome. Yes, it freaking would. And of course, I can't leave everyone hanging with the cliffhanger at the end of the second book. Wink. But as far as the games are concerned, I think this is where I step back. I actually have a lot of catching up to do myself when it comes to fan games. I still need to play Five Nights at Candy's 3, The Joy of Creation, Pop Goes, and One Night at Flumpty's, and some others too. I'm way behind. I hope you can respect and understand my decision. I want to spend more time with my family and get back to what made me enjoy making games in the first place. I'll give you all more updates as things happen. As always, I appreciate your support. So yeah, I don't know what I think about it, and I honestly think that it's okay. I am upset that we're not going to get a FNAF 6, because obviously we always want more for the story. We like the second game did seem interesting. It seemed like the teaser was baby, and it looked like we was going to get more information about her and the aftermath of what happened at Sister Location 1, more information about William Afton, etc, 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 more and more lore that we desire. And seeing as though he's going to take a step back from the games, I feel like it's a little bit like we need more story. But guys, it doesn't mean that he's going to stop forever. He didn't say that. Maybe he just wants a break, and you know, breaks are good for people, and Scott definitely needs a break. He's been working on these games for 2 years straight, 2-3 years straight, game after game after game, and yeah, I think a break's fine, and I think that might clear his head a bit, and we might see another game in the future, but that's fine with me. Also, it's exciting that he wants to work on other projects. I mean, a Pizzeria Tycoon game would be awesome. I've seen some of my friends play Pizzeria Tycoon games on Roblox, and I've played it as well for like 5 minutes, and it's really fun. I think it's awesome, and a Tycoon game would be really cool actually. And the VR game as well, the virtual reality of a Five Nights at Freddy's game would be absolutely awesome, as well as the books as well. I'm excited for another book, because at the moment I'm reading The Silver Eyes for you guys, and then after that I'm going to read the Twisted Ones, and then after that the third book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, he's got a family, guys, you've got to remember, and he's just one guy. He's one person making these games, okay? One person. And I know how stressful it can be, because at the moment I run 2 channels, my main channel and my Nintendo channel, as well as live streaming on Twitch every single night, and I know how it feels. I've been doing what I've been doing for about a month now, where I've got 2 channels and streaming, and it's hard. Trust me, it's super hard to balance things out. Like, because I'm doing all this month, I have rarely seen any of my friends. I haven't gone out. I've just been in my office all the time working, and my back hurts and etc. So I know how it feels to get bombarded with a lot of work and you don't have time for other things. And for him, it's family, and that's super important to everybody. People have been saying it could be a troll. I don't think it is. I think this is a very serious post, guys. He did make a troll post last year about Sister Location being cancelled because it was too graphic, but it doesn't seem to be a nice troll to talk about. He needs a break because of his family, and he doesn't know what to do with the next game. That doesn't seem like a troll to me. That seems a lot more serious than saying the game's too graphic, don't you? And it's like the boy who cried wolf, though, guys. I know people are going to think it's a troll because Scott has trolled a lot in the past, so some people might not believe it. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. My thoughts is that I'm not disappointed. I love Scott to pieces, and if he wants a break, give him a break, you know? I think that's fine. I'm looking forward to the other projects that he wants to do. Go ahead, Scott, I'm more than happy, and I think a lot of people are more than happy for you to do that. And I understand why you're pressured, because the fans love FNAF to pieces, but I know and I've seen game reviewers and other people who are not fans of Five Nights at Freddy's completely slate the franchise and completely slate him, saying each game he makes is worse and worse and worse, boring, and I'm just not interested. And the game reviews as well seem to be a bit mixed as with the other games, and I understand why he's pressured. I completely understand why, and like I said, guys, he's on his own. He's not with a team. He can't fix and do everything better and better every time. And so yeah, that's what I think. But the fans love your games, Scott, trust me. No fans get disappointed with your games at all. It just seems to be people who get frustrated. Like, it's this thing about Five Nights at Freddy's, like, oh, another game, but a lot of other franchises do that, but people don't seem to get annoyed with AAA titles being released every year, but they get annoyed if an indie game gets released every year, which doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I respect your decision, and hopefully you guys do too, and I'm looking forward to his projects. The film as well, guys, I'm so excited for the film. It seems like Scott's excited for the film, which is good. I will probably watch it, of course, and I'm going to do loads of videos on the film. I think it's going to be awesome to talk about the film with you guys, and maybe Easter eggs, etc., and things you missed in the film. I'd love to do videos like that, because I've always wanted to do like film analysis and reviews on films. I think that would be cool. Yeah, that's all I really need to say, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this. I definitely don't think it's a troll at all. It's kind of sad that we're not going to know what the game was going to be about, though. It seems like Scott doesn't want to say what it's going to be about, but that might be a good thing, guys. So yeah, guys, that's my thought on the update for the cancelled Five Nights at Freddy's 6. And yeah, that's all I really need to say. So like I said, guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. It seems legit, and I'm looking forward to the future of what Scott wants to do, and hopefully he has a nice break and he has some time to think about what he wants to do. And yeah, Scott, if you want to make a new game not to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm sure everybody else would be excited for that as well. Maybe make a new horror franchise, or if you want to make a non-horror game, it's totally up to you. Do what you want, that's the main thing. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Lots of love, and I'll see you all next time. And I'm probably going to get questions how I've got Wi-Fi. The ship has Wi-Fi, okay? I'm in the middle of the ocean, but the ship has Wi-Fi. It makes no sense to me. But 2 years ago, I was on the ship, this ship as well, 2 years ago, and it had Wi-Fi, and I got to upload lots of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 games. If any of you guys are long time fans, you should remember that. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a break now, guys, like Scott should be doing. And yeah, thanks guys, lots of love, and I'll see you all next time.